Hello and welcome to this week's vlog from Maddisons. Well, as many of you will know, I record these on a Tuesday morning, so of course tonight there's a very important step being taken at the Houses of Parliament in which Theresa May will have her Brexit plan voted on. Will it be accepted or not? I'll look forward to telling you my thoughts on the implications of what the vote is, but of course it puts forward a number of scenarios. It will either be voted in or she'll be asked to go back to the EU and renegotiate a better deal. But of course that will just result in more delays, more uncertainty for the market. People just want to get on with things. We could of course crash out of the EU without a deal. I think that would cause the mother of all recessions, so I'm really hoping that that doesn't happen. We could have another referendum. It's a hugely divisive subject, isn't it, though, the whole Brexit vote in, vote out. And of course, there are those who feel that we took the vote a couple of years ago now, or 2.5 years ago now, and we should simply get on and respect the wishes of the people. But then, of course, there's another huge swathe who feel that we just simply didn't understand what we were voting for then. So a second referendum, now that we understand the implications of the deal, is certainly what we should be doing. We could, of course, have a general election. Jeremy Corbyn gets his way and votes a no confidence vote in Theresa May. There could be a call for a general election. We could, of course, remain part of the EU in various guises, just part of the customs union. So there's lots of different scenarios ahead, depending on what happens tonight. And I look forward to giving you more thoughts on that. Well, I keep saying it's causing uncertainty, and certainly with sellers, I'm seeing the number of valuations that I'm being asked to do is quite heavily down, actually, when I look at the same time last year. Interestingly, though, those people that do decide to take their house to market are seriously committed just to getting on with it. They're sick of putting their lives on hold. And actually what we are finding is if you've got a great property in a really strong area, because so many sellers are putting their selling plans on hold, you can actually get phenomenal prices. It's the classic supply and demand, as always. And we actually went to seal bids on a property last week. So it just shows you that there are still buyers out there who are keen to commit if you've got a great property. So if you'd like any advice on that, do please get in touch. But if you want a story which looks back to certainly when here in Great Britain we were one of the strongest in the entire world, then Henry VIII, one of his former hunting lodges, is for sale. It's a lovely property, Matham Manor in Surrey. It's on a guide of 3.25 million with Knight Frank. It's a Grade 2 listed property that Henry VIII bought in the 1530s. Parts of it date from the 14th century, but predominantly it's an 18th century property. It retains many period features, including a curved Jacobean door and a Queen Anne staircase. But it's got lovely modern twists as well. There's a great rear extension, which is ideal for entertaining. So that one might tempt you if you want to have a bit of historical importance in where you live. But closer to home, and if you've got a slightly more restrained budget, then we're selling a beautiful little period property right in the heart of Frant. It's called the Gatehouse. It's been fabulously renovated and refurbished by the current owners, and has 4 bedrooms, a really lovely kitchen diner, a nice sitting room snug, courtyard garden, as well as an area of lawn, and it is exquisite. So if you'd like to have a look at that, it's on a guide of 775, then do give us a call and we'll be very happy to show you round. Well, what to do in the month of January? It's a funny old month, isn't it? Weather's not great, everything's really muddy if you're going out for a walk. So I want to tell you about 2 of my favourite places to go if you do want to have a walk and don't want to wear your welly boots necessarily. Emmett's Gardens, just outside Ide Hill, up in Sevenoaks, in the north from where we are, is a National Trust property, and it's got a really lovely circular walk of about a mile and a tea room, which is always essential on my list. And then, of course, down south more from Tunbridge Wells, we've got Scotney Garden. That's got wider trails, lovely play area for the children, and of course the all-important tea room. So they're great places to go if you just want to have a nice stroll and not get too muddy. We hope you've enjoyed the vlog this week and look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye.